Hello, my name is Megan Trowick, and in this video I want to talk about wills. And not just wills generally. I want to talk about handwritten wills, or what they call holographic wills, and then formal wills. You know, the will that you go into the attorney's office and the attorney does that will for you. You know, it has last will and testament of John Doe, and it has the witnesses listed, and usually you initial each and every page of that will. Two disinterested persons, so two people who don't take under your will witness it, and you sign in front of a notary. So we're going to talk about both those wills. So my name is Megan Trowick, as I said, and I do estate planning, probate, and guardianship in the Houston, Texas area. And I love to do videos like this because Texas's estate code is so dynamic. Things that you do in Texas, you may not do in anywhere else in these United States. And so Texas is a state that just keeps giving. So first, let's talk about that handwritten will or holographic will. Are these actually recognized in Texas? You bet you. Yes, we do. We actually take holographic wills. However, with these wills, and I'm not giving you legal advice, by the way, they have to be fully in your handwriting. Not your sister's handwriting, not your uncle's handwriting, your handwriting. And so if you can't write, my friend, you cannot do a holographic will. So this will, totally in your handwriting. It must be signed, it must be dated. And if you want to make sure that you have all the formalities, I would say the holographic will may not be the way to go for you, because I've seen many people who write a holographic will think that they're giving away all their assets, and actually they gave away nothing. In fact, I've seen a holographic will, a whole page of wishes and no giving. So just make sure if you're doing a holographic will, take a look at Texas Estates Code, see what's required, and make sure that you do it right. Because as you know, if you don't do your will right, then you actually got the will that the state of Texas wrote for you, which may not be anything close to what you want. So if that's a formal will, Megan, what exactly, if that's a informal holographic will, what does a formal will look like? Well, a formal will is usually typed. It lays out who you are, whose you are, so whether you're married or not, and what you have, both children and assets. And so it will say, okay, I have 3 children, Jill, John, Ben, and Benjamin. And then make sure, a lot of us out there in the world have illegitimate children and don't put them in your will. In your formal will, my friend, this is where you are going to have your come to Jesus moment, because you must state all your children. Because if you left 3 kids out because you had them on the side, you could be causing a contest to your will and get that will thrown out. And then the next thing, everything else gets thrown out with it, and you're back at Texas Estates Code. So if you have those children, this is where you need to put them. And if you're not putting them by name, mention it. You know what? I may got some more kids out there in the world, but when it comes to my children, these 4 are the only ones that I'm considering my children. So that's why it's important to make sure you go to an attorney, make sure that you have the 2 disinterested witnesses. They have to be above 14, right? And they cannot take from your estate, because then they won't be disinterested. And then, you know, when it comes to issues of undue influence or fraud or something like that, it's harder to say these disinterested people try to encourage you to do that will, because they don't know you from Adam, okay? And of course, you need the self-proving affidavit, and then you, the testator, need to sign. Then you get it notarized. And of course, make sure you're competent, because if you have a guardianship on you, that will is no good. My name is Megan Trowick, and if you like videos like this, please click like, please subscribe to our channel, because we have more educational videos like this to make sure that you don't make a $1 million mistake. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching our video. We hope you found it helpful and enjoyable. If you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop a comment below. And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, don't hesitate to share it with them. For more awesome resources, check out the description below. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.